When should a business owner hire a COO or a chief operating officer or somebody to actually run the business? As a general rule, I see that for most businesses, after about 10 employees are hired. But there are some businesses where the COO is the first employee hired. Here's the difference. If you are going to have time to run your business as a business owner, then it makes sense for you to hire the first few employees, work out the kinks, set up the processes, and learn as you grow about how to structure your business and optimize it and refine it. But typically, when you get to about 10 employees, you are spending so much time managing the people that you realize you don't have time for the important aspects involved in growing the company. That might be setting up strategic relationships with referral sources or outside partners. It might be winning the big clients or customers. It might be setting up new distribution channels that can double or triple your sales. Those are the kind of duties that you as a business owner should focus on, and you can't do that when you're managing 10 employees, because a good manager has weekly check-ins at least with each employee. They're holding them accountable. They're helping them overcome challenges and roadblocks and problems. They are in tune with what's happening at the front lines of the job. That's just very difficult to do. So if you are a business owner who is able to manage the people initially, then typically you're going to hire a COO or a manager at about 10 employees. But then there's the other type of business owner. This is the type of business owner who doesn't want to be in the business or can't run the business on a day-to-day basis. And in those cases, rather than hiring an assistant or an entry-level person and then having your fourth or fifth hire be somebody to run the business, the better approach is hire somebody to run the business immediately. Ideally, that is somebody who you trust and have known for a while and who's done it before. So they have a proven track record. Now, ultimately, you're going to have to decide. Sometimes you don't have somebody who has a proven track record in your type of business and who you've known for a while and trust. So you have to decide then which one is more important. And trust might be more important if they're going to have access to financials and if you have a lot at risk. There are a lot of people who engage in insider fraud. There are a lot of people who are honest up to a point and then they're dishonest and they engage in theft from their own company. So I put a premium on trust. But also, there are business owners who will hire somebody who's proven themselves even though they're not known by the business owner for a long time. The argument for that is if they've proven themselves and they've done it time and time again, they have a track record of not being dishonest, so they are more likely to be honest. They've shown that they can get the job done. They can grow the company. They don't have to learn for the first time how to overcome the hurdles. If your business is the type where you can hire somebody that's proven and done that, that's fantastic. But a lot of times new businesses are doing something new, something creative, something innovative that's never been done before. And in those cases, the business owner is often trying to make a lot of decisions about pivoting as they grow, as they design some software code, for example, or respond to market changes. And so in those cases, the business owner is often going to be involved in the company. So when should a business owner hire somebody to run the company for the business owner? If you don't want to be involved in the company, then you hire them first, and that person can hire the people who will work for them. And in that case, you hire somebody ideally who's known by you, trusted by you, and has a proven track record in this area. If you plan to stay involved in the business, typically you hire somebody to run the business or at least a division of the business after about 10 employees, give or take 3. By the way, if that's you and you're at that point, there's a book I highly recommend called Traction, Get a Grip on Your Business by Gino Wickman. That book is the Bible for business owners at about 10 employees who want to get to 100 employees or at least get beyond 10. It gives you, at a real simple level, the key pieces that you're going to need to grow beyond 10 employees. If you're starting to feel frustrated or overwhelmed or like you are just strapped to the business, Traction EOS is a book that can help take you to the next level. I'd recommend reading that before you hire the person to run your business or the person to oversee a lot of your employees, because Traction EOS gives you a framework to organize your company to scale. Thanks for joining us today. If you'd like to find out more, check out our YouTube channel. We have a lot of similar topics there. And if you have questions that weren't answered today, I'd love for you to submit them. You can submit them by email or by adding a question in the comments section below. Have a great day.